Good morning and welcome to a Vitamin Dance. My name is Simon Selman and this is my 5-a-day swing. So we're going to start today, as usual, with a breathing exercise. So we're going to stand or you can sit and we're just going to be very nice and relaxed. And we're going to think about our posture. Before we start the breathing exercise, we're going to think, is your head nice and tall? Your chin tucked in, don't let it protrude out. You're going to think hips underneath you, and you're going to think, imagine your waist is sort of almost like a book, and you want to close the book a little bit so your back's nice and straight and flat. Yeah, and that's going to bring my weight slightly forward over the toes, but I'm going to stay nice and relaxed. Think tall, think shoulders broad. You're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And right now, you're not going to do anything special. You're just going to relax. Maybe close your eyes or just relax them. Just focus the gaze down and just think about your breathing. Focus on your breathing in and your breathing out. And just let it be whatever it will be. Just do what you naturally do. And think about your body. Think about the alignment and where is the breath going? Maybe you're just feeling a shallow breath in the chest. How would you breathe normally when you're not thinking? Because we do it naturally, obviously. So how are you thinking about the breath? Now, focus on that breath, and this time, focus on the stomach rising as you breathe in and falling as you breathe out. Rising as you breathe in, maybe a little bit deeper, and falling as you breathe out. So as you're going to say the words now, you can say it silently, you don't have to say it out loud. I'm going to say it out loud so you can hear me. I'm going to go, as I breathe in, rising, rising, rising. And as I breathe out, falling, falling, falling. What that actually means, as my stomach falls, so it will get bigger. And then as I breathe in, I'm going to lift it up. And I think of it rising, keeping the posture and alignment all the time. So let's do it together. We go. Breathe in and rising, rising, rising. Breathe out, falling, falling, falling. Breathe in, rising, rising, rising. Breathe out, falling, falling, falling. Keep going. Breathe in. Obviously, you'll be doing it silently, so you can breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Keep the breath nice and natural. Breathe out. As you breathe in, breathe out, let everything relax. Breathe in with the tummy rising, rising, rising. Breathe out, falling, falling, falling. Couple more on your own time. Keep going as I talk. Think about your posture. Where's the weight? Is it still in the same place? Are you still standing nice and tall? Shoulders nice and broad. Back nice and flat, not arched, but a nice flat back, and you're slightly leaning forward from the chest, but still lifting the chest up. Lots to think about, and that's just why you're breathing. Okay, let's get on to our mindset meditation. And today, the thought that I'm going to be giving you is, what can I say no to today? Because by saying no means we're saying yes to something else. Now, this is a biggie for me. I have huge problems wanting to say yes to everything. So I'm having to learn to take a different stance. So I'm now trying to create an instinct. So whenever I say, should I do this? My first instinct is no. Somebody asks a request. My first instinct is to say no. And then I can think about it and decide, well, actually, yeah, I can do that. So then I'll say yes. Previously, I was, yes, oh, I don't really want to. But now I'm learning to say no first. In the first instance, you have to think, by saying no, it means you're freeing up your time to do what you prioritize. So we thought yesterday about commitments. We thought, what are we committed to? Well, if you want to keep that commitment, you have to give yourself time to do it. So what we say no to means we say yes to something else. Just think about that for a second. We're in control of our choices. And the way to say no is to have a bigger yes inside of something that's more of a priority that we want to really say yes to. Cool. That's our mindset meditation. So now we're moving into our footwork section, and it's going to be very, very similar to what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we did touch, step, step, step. We're going to take that feel but turn it into a Charleston from the side. I go tap in front, step behind, tap behind, step in front. But I add on some twizzly feet. So heels together, toes apart, and twizzle, a twizzle, a twizzle, a twizzle. And I think push the knees together as I turn the heels out and bring them back. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. The trick is to be able to do it whilst we go and touch in front with the right, and step behind with the right, and touch behind with the left, and step in front with the left. Some of you have done this before, you're going, yeah, that's easy, I do that all the time. And for others, it will be, which foot do we move? Remember, you can always go tap, step, tap, step. So you've got an easy option, which is not a bad thing sometimes to work on. So here we go, with our twizzly feet. Remember, if you've got a floor that allows you to do it, you've got shoes that aren't stuck on the floor, if you've got big thick trainers on, it's going to be tough. So make sure you've got something sliding. So we go, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, a 1, and 2, and 3, and drop. We go into our bee's knees. A 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Hands on the knees. Bring the knees out. Bring the knees in, swap the hands over, take the knees out. Bring the knees in, swap the hands over, take the knees out. Each time, we have that rubber legs effect as we swap the hands over. That's called the bee's knees. Then we're going to do a jazz hands. We're going to do a sunrise and a sunset. If you can, you want to think stretch over to one side, really focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll probably do that 2 times each. Then we're going to go into our flaps, which look like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, touch. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, touch. The hands, bring them back, far back as you can get them. Not this, not bent, straight. Not bent, straight. Not bent, straight. Arms all the way out. And flap, a left, a right, a left, a right, a left, a right. And notice I'm actually hitting quite hard. Strong movements, because that's the Charleston. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so it's not soft, it's not arms floppy. Strong arms, straight arms. Flap, 2, 3, 4. You can feel it burning in the forearms. Adding the feet, we're going to start by going, and we're going to step forward on the left foot. Left, and right, and left, and touch. Then we go back. A right, a left, a right, and touch. Left, right, left, and touch. Right, a left, a right, and touch. Let's do it from the side once. And, so we go forward on the left foot. Left in front as you bring the heels in. And, right, and left, and touch. That means no weight. And step back, 2, 3, and touch. And 1, 2, 3, and touch. And 1, 2, 3. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3, and touch. A 1, a 2, a 3, and touch. A 1, a 2, a 3, and touch. A 1, a 2, a 3, and step. So we do 2 sets of those. Into our black bottom. We did it yesterday. We take one hand over, the right hand, and we reach for the floor, the cheek, the shoulder, the sky. Notice my head is following the hand. 1, 2. Look behind, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, to the left. And notice how I'm bending the knees. Bending the knees. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend and bend. You don't want to be going forward on straight legs because that's hard on the back. If you can't get down because maybe you haven't warmed up quite properly enough yet, then just go forward, forward, back, back. Shoulder, shoulder, sky, sky. Forward, forward, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A shimmy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So feet wide. Give me a squat. Down and up. At the same time, imagine someone's holding onto the hands. You can't move them. So it's not this. And you move the shoulders, trying to get away. And the shoulders go quicker and quicker and quicker. Shoulders. Let's put it all together with music. See how it goes. Right hand first. 2. Bees knees. One more time. Flats left. Back bottom. I'll do it simple, without the twisting feet. One more time. Black bottom. So now we're going into our movement therapy. Basically, I move, you copy me. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's about expressing yourself to the music. So, let's go. Sugar blues. Shoulders. Reverse.
Everybody singing the sugar blues. The whole town is singing. My loving mama, sweet as she can be. But the doggone gal turned sour on me. I'm so unhappy, I feel so bad. I could lay me down and die. you, but I'm all confused. I've got the sweet, sweet sugar blues, more sugar. I've got the sweet, sweet sugar blues.
Tap the tongue. Double. A little bit of stretching. Clasp the hands behind the head. Lift the head up, pull the arms back. Feel the stretch. Pull the head over the shoulders. Pull back on the elbows. And relax. Take one arm across, keep the shoulder down. Shoulder down. Swing the arms, open and close. Swing. And lift them up. Stretch the fingers, arms at right angles, and pull them back. One more time. Stretch fingers, arms, right angles, down here, pull them back. And relax. Knees soft. Look over one shoulder, rotate. Nice and relaxed. Do a little stretch as you look behind you. Slowly come out, look over the other shoulder, and looking over the left shoulder, relaxing. And coming back out. Now, if you can, we're going to balance on one leg, we're going to catch hold of the shoelaces, and do a little quad stretch. Hold onto your ear if you need to balance. Thrust the hip forward. Feel the stretch in the quad. Now I'm putting a little bit of pressure into my hand. And relax. Other side. Grab hold of the shoelaces. Put them back into balance. Grab hold of your ear. Thrust the hip forward. Knees together. Balance. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Go the best. the stretch. And come up. And we're just going to finish with the feet shoulder width apart. If you look from the side, can you see how I push my hips back? So this is me leaning forward, this is pushing my hips back, but trying to keep the weight over my toes. And we're going to try and think flat back. Oh, I love doing this one. And then you might just want to relax the head. Let the elbows just hang. Keep the tummy lifted. Soften the knees if you need to. Reach over to one foot. If your shoelaces are undone, you can tie them up. And then come back into the middle. Just hang. Reach over to the other foot. Again, you might need to do those shoelaces up if they come undone. Back into the middle, just hang. Then bend the knees, roll up, tuck the hips underneath, roll up, tummy lifted, chin down, roll up, straighten up, and just take one deep breath, stretch overhead, reach up on the toes, and relax. Thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day, and keep swinging.